Hey guys, I wanted to show you our what we call our off-grid Keurig. It's completely manual, and we have water boiling in the teapot on the stove, and then we just use the coffee pods in the top. I do want to try using the ones that we use in the office that are reusable, but just for out here at camp right now, we've just been using regular coffee pods, and I will get Chris to show you how it works in just 1 second. Alright, you're good to go.
Okay. Alright, I already put my sugar and cream in the mug. The slides right underneath. You put your K-cup in here. Just line up these pegs and push down. It's got pre-measured lines depending on what size cup you're doing. I'm doing the big one, so. So this is just a sealed plunger here. I guess we're just simulating what a regular electric Keurig does.
It even does a little foamy sound at the end.
Let's give it a stir. And that's it.
Love your cup, babe. Alright, and if anybody else is looking for this, it's a Gourmet. It also has like little suction, not suction, but grippers on the bottom so that it doesn't slide when you're using it. And since you're only running hot water through it, you really don't have to do much but rinse it out. It comes apart like you saw, and then we store it up in the cabinet. So this works really, really well, and all you need is the boiling water, the hot water that we do in the tea kettle on the stove. It works great, and Chris said the coffee is amazing when you do it through this. So, so far, so good. This is definitely one of those things if you just want single cups of coffee and you don't want to have to wait to boil it on the stove in a percolator, then this is the way to go. All right, guys, I thought you might just enjoy seeing that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We are enjoying our camp day. So we are having a camp work weekend. So as I started to say, we are at camp for a work weekend, and you can see we have bricks everywhere. Chris decided he didn't like the stability of the camper and the height, so we brought more bricks and more metal, and we're working on, we brought the tractor out this time so that we can get everything up where he wants it and stable as he wants it. So we have the sheet metal to replace all the sheet metal that got ripped off on the trip out here, and I will show you what happened there. This was all insulated and the sheet metal was all tacked up under there. Jaden and Chris had worked on that, but the trip out was just too rough for it and ripped it all out. So Chris is detaching all of this and pulling it all down, and we're replacing it. And then he's also using this spray expanding foam to fill up any gaps and holes, and he has the expanding foam that has the poison in it that if little critters try and chew through it, they'll die. So babe, that's really close to your face. I don't want you to get cut. So right now he's trying to get an old jack that was up here down just to make things a little bit easier for installing the new metal. We thought that by working on this in February that the weather would be nice and cool for having to work outside in the sun under the camper, and It's not. It's almost, I think it's like 86 or 87 right now, and it's just getting warmer in February. So, yeah. I told Chris, I'm like, we should have brought a fan to put under here or something. So, but we're just going to go through, get it done right this time so that he doesn't have to do it again. He moved the camper where he wants it and has it all squared up. And then with the new bricks, that way it is not going to go anywhere. And then our next trip down, he has tie downs he bought. So he's going to tie it down and secure it down with tie downs. So we're just gonna keep on working on this and finish getting it sealed up and then back up on blocks. Part of our work weekend included getting up solar panels. These are not going to necessarily power the camper. This is just a small starter set from Harbor Freight, but we wanted to use them essentially as battery tenders so that while we're gone and the generator's not running for weeks or even months at a time, that something is keeping the batteries topped off. So he's getting those installed up there. We have the camper all blocked up. You can see here and here, all the way around the camper. We ended up putting the really large bricks, heavy duty, at the bottom. It just makes it more stable. And we have wheel covers on the side that's facing the sun, and we put the little patio out front. So a little bit each time we come until we get this place set up exactly the way we want. Hey babe, what size of the charger, what size the solar panels, what size?
Oh, it's a 100-watt kit.
100-watt kit from Harbor Freight. So that's all that's up there right now. But
$149.
$149, but it will serve the purpose for what we need it for right now.